Welcome back to QrepubliC. Today is July 12, 2021, Monday. Our news highlights for today: stock futures open mostly flat ahead of the kickoff of earnings season. Stock futures open mostly flat late Sunday as earnings season kicks off this week. The three major indices closed at record highs on Friday after a sell-off Thursday as investors worried about a potential slowdown in the U.S. economic growth. Stocks tied to the economic recovery that fell during Thursday's session lagged gains on Friday. Financial names rebounded, with Bank of America, Goldman Sachs both jumping more than 3%. Travel-related stocks also rose. Royal Caribbean and Wynn Resorts and American Airlines gained. Investors also anticipate important data to be released this week, including key readings on inflation on Tuesday and Wednesday and June retail sales on Friday. In other news, stocks on edge as variants a threat. As U.S. markets turn their attention toward corporate earnings this week, the local bourse, along with the rest of Asia, will likely keep track of developments on the virus front as the resurgence of cases may lead to a slower economic recovery. Investors continue to gauge the potential impact from COVID-19 variants, particularly the highly contagious Delta variant, as governments in some countries reimpose lockdowns and travel restrictions. Immediate major support will hover from 6,450 to 6,570 levels, while the immediate major resistance, which could serve as a gateway prior to further upside potential, is at the 6,920 to 7,000 levels according to RCBC. For our PSEI today, we closed at 6,913.87 and pretty much tumigil po ang ating selling pressure today after 4 sessions ng Reds. And we can see a good move as we double tap the 6,840 area, indicating that we regained our momentum. So for our technicals, upon re-evaluation, itong ating PSEI, naglagay po tayo ng uptrend channel with 2 parts. So meron tayong upper midline and lower midline. So we are reserving this lower midline once na manghina ulit yung ating momentum, especially in the upcoming August month, which is alam naman po natin na ghost month. Plus sabayan po natin ng COVID-19 issue, which is hindi pa rin po tapos until now. Secondary, the inflation not only locally but also globally. So we are actually expecting a downside pa dito sa ating PSEI. So dito nga po yan sa ating lower midline. Pero as of the moment, good momentum pa rin naman ang ating na-observe as we have maintained our midline and broke our moving average 20 today. So in the coming days, there is a big possibility in re-challenging our 7,000 to 7,100 level area. Then baka magkaroon lang muna tayo ng sideways dito sa area na yan until August. Then let's be cautious for the possible downside below 6,700 area. So let's proceed po sa ating first stock na re-reviewin, which is AC Energy. So AC Energy closed today at 8.86 and makita po natin na sobrang ganda ng momentum ni ACEN as the market broke the upper border of our short-term uptrend channel na ino-observe sa kanya. So when it comes to our trading plan, depende po sa atin. Pwede po kasi tayong mag-hold ngayon, especially if yung average natin is 8.56 or sabihin na po natin 8.60 pababa. We are safe to hold our shares kasi maganda yung momentum na nakikita natin as of the moment, and ito rin naman po yung ating immediate support. So especially if yung average po natin is 8 peso pababa, very safe po mag-hold ng shares kahit hindi ka po masyado makatutok sa market, dahil yan po yung nakikita nating major support ni ACEN as of the moment. So check nyo po maigi yung magiging options natin for AC Energy. Apollo Global closed at 0.1750 And dito po ulit tayo sa may 0.1702 area. Nakakita ng support from the market as we had a bullish candlestick today or similar move last May 19th kung saan nakabalik po tayo sa 0.18 area the very next day. However, meron po tayong ilang red flags na kailangan ko i-consider kay Apollo Global as of the moment. So first, if i-measure po natin yung ating naging move today from low to high, roughly nasa 6% po kagad yung ating ginalaw today. So considering yung ating previous performances na puro red candlesticks or bearish move, there may be a fear na pwedeng ma-experience ng ating mga current holders as of the moment. So prone po tayo for profit taking tomorrow, or the least is mag-flat movement po tayo tomorrow. Second, kung titingnan po natin yung ating last May 19 or yung performance natin kinabukasan ng May 19, nagtuloy pa po yung ating pagtaas kay Apollo Global and we got blocked sa may bandang moving average 20. So ito po yung second scenario na may possibility pa rin naman tayong tumaas tomorrow, pero it seems na until 0.1780 or maximum 0.18 lang po. Third, if yung second scenario po natin, yung mangyayari tomorrow is magsa-sideways movement lang po tayo on or above moving average 9, just like what happened last May 2021. So check nyo po maigi yung magiging options natin for Apollo Global. PHA, close today at 1.58. Intact pa rin po ang ating box na binabantayan sa kanya. Or on the other perspective is itong descending triangle which makes a downtrend move kay PHA as of the moment. Nag-breakdown na rin po ang ating moving average 9 at 1.64 area and moving average 9 din po ang ating immediate resistance. So the more na bumababa yung ating moving average 9, bumababa rin po yung ating price. And upon reaching our moving average 200 today, ang naging reaction po ng market is lalong naging bearish as our volume went up and market created a bearish candlestick. So more on selling pressure po yung nangyari today. So it could be na kagaya ni Apollo Global, mukhang meron din po tayong area dito kung saan makakita tayo ng magandang reaction sa market. And in PHA's case, dito po yan banda sa may 1.50 area, just like our performance last May 20. So check niyo po maigi magiging options natin for PHA. Certec closed today at 5.52 and after po ng ating dip last Friday, we already maintained itong ating current support around 5.42 area and it seems na nahinto na po ang ating selling pressure kay Certec. So at this point, meron tayong positive outlook na nakikita na maganda na po pumasok kay Certec as of the moment, especially if makakain tayo ng price near 5.42. And ang immediate resistance po na nakikita natin is dito po banda sa may moving average 50. So around 5.80 area po yan. So pwede po tayo mag-pull back upon reaching itong 5.80 area. So depende po sa ating trading plan. Pwede tayong mag-unload sa area na yan, then salo ulit pag nag-pull back, or pwede namang mag-hold lang tayo ng shares until makapunta tayo sa 6 peso area for another pullback or correction that we may experience after touching yung 6 peso area. So check niyo po maigi yung magiging options natin for Certec. Cebu Air closed today at 50.05. Although may shooting star type of candlestick tayo dito today, we can see a good support sa ating moving average 50. Kasi kung tutusin with a bearish candlestick na meron tayo last Friday or volume, we should have another red candlestick today. Pero na-stop ang ating selling pressure plus nasa major support area tayo as of the moment since dito rin tayo nagkakaroon ng major resistance last January to March na na-breakout po natin last June 14. So meron tayong positive outlook na nakikita sa kanya. So moreover, pag nagkaroon pa tayo ng extra confirmation tomorrow, which is at least higher low or higher low na candlestick from the low natin today. So as of the moment, we can hold our shares, especially sa mga 50 pababa ang average. So check nyo po maigi ang magiging options natin for Cebu Air. Mega wide closed today at 6.77 and napigilan din po ang ating selling pressure today, and maganda ang ating candlestick today as we have double top dito sa may bandang 6.65 area. So although naka-breakdown tayo dito sa ating uptrend channel, nakakita naman tayo ng good move sa ating performance today. So we can hold our shares as of the moment, and we can expect na pwede natin ma-reach ulit itong 7.12 area, especially pag nagkaroon din po tayo ng kahit at least higher low by tomorrow from our low today. So check nyo po maigi magiging options natin for mega wide. Ang DMC closed today at 6.60 and it seems na natapos na po ang kanyang selling pressure after nating mag-dip or mag-breakdown sa ating moving average 9 last July 7. And currently, nag-create po tayo ng ating higher lows and we are trading above moving average 9. So it's a good sign or signifying po yan ng good momentum. Meron din po tayong malaking uptrend channel na ino-observe sa kanya. So on the big picture, maganda po tinatakbo ni DMC, especially na nasa taas tayo ngayon ng ating midline. And there's a good chance na i-re-challenge natin itong 6.69 area, and kapag na-breakout natin yan completely, we can look forward sa may 7 peso to 7.09 as our TP area, as there is a big possibility na mag-resist tayo dyan or ma-block tayo dyan sa area na yan. The least na pwedeng mangyari is pullback to correction ang ma-experience natin upon reaching the 7 peso area. So check nyo po maigi magiging options natin for DMC. Double Dragon closed at 11.80 and unfortunately malakas pa rin ang ating selling pressure on our current level. So 3 sessions na po tayo may selling pressure as of the moment, which is actually mas lumakas pa today based na rin po sa ating volume. However, makikita natin na malapit na tayo sa ating 11.60 area na support, which is we can say na major support na yan kasi nasa pinaka-lowest area tayo as of the moment. So we can expect na pwede pa tayo bumaba until 11.62 or dito sa 11.60 area, or even breaking it down intraday, then sabay magkakaroon tayo ng magandang reaction sa market. So meaning pwede tayong magkaroon ng good bounce upon reaching itong 11.60 area. Then look forward tayo kung saan tayo pwedeng mag-sell ng some of our shares, which is dito banda sa may 12.20 area sa may moving average 50 natin. Kasi although nasa lowest area na tayo, matamlay pa rin yung momentum na nakikita natin. So hindi pa tayo sure kung mabe-breakout na ba natin itong moving average 50. That is why we have to consider itong 12.20 area. So check nyo po maigi ang magiging options natin for Double Dragon. And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan nyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. QRepublic.